Hey guys, welcome to a 4Dogs RC unboxing. We just received our 6x6 from Shenzhen, China. Everything's wrapped up real well. We're going to be the first ones along with me to cut this thing open and see what we got inside. They tape it up real good. I want to do it without actually cutting into the box. All right, there she is, everybody. All of her glory. Go ahead and get a close-up view here. We got 6-wheel drive, electric 110 scale. This is the Gallop 3 Surpass Wild. Let's see, we've got HG-P series, universal type climbing platform. Motor power distribution system, loaded horizontally in the center. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Variable 3 gears for the shaft distance. Nice. 3 kinds of adjustable poses for the shock absorber. So obviously the shocks are adjustable in there. On the basic chassis of 4x4, the drive of 6x6, 8x, and 10x10 can be extended. 4 big driving platforms can be extended. So this is the one that you can actually extend the frame, not actually go to a full 10x10 on this one. Let's see here, on the basis of any driving platform, it can support upgrading and realizing 4 kinds of full wheel rotating modes. Let's see here. Damping adjustable shock absorbers. Capable of 6-wheel steer, apparently. 6-wheel drive. Alright. 20 kilometers an hour. Remote. What else we got? What else we got? Now the picture of the 10x10 actually looks pretty cool right there. You'll see it'll be 4x4, 6x6 is what we got here. The 8x8 and then the 10x10. All right. Onward to open the box. Ooh, too big. All right. We'll get her off of there. Looks like we got some shock adjusters, we got some tools, we got some different pinion gears here. Let's see here, some zip ties, decal sheets. Yeah. All right. Here she is, guys. Oh, and of course, she's zip tied with cardboard. So they have the body bagged, pinned, and then put on. There we go. So we got our full-sized body here. It's actually not bad. Nice, decent quality Lexan. We've got light buckets up front. Well, not light buckets, but we've got these spots right here to actually put some, looks like 5mm lights. And right up top, right in here, we've actually got some spots for 3mm lights. Actually get those mounted up on top. We've got a full-size tire on the back end here. Mounted up. A lot of it looks very similar very similar to the SCX-10 as far as the cage and whatnot goes. Same with the fenders. Actually the same type of pattern up here with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws that hold this all on. Let's see here, what's nice is we've got mirrors on the sides. The downside to it, one of the things I don't like a whole lot is the fact that it's already a kind of a painted setup. Painted Lexan body in silver, unfortunately, which means that all the windows are blocked out, so you can't you can't see through the cab, which is kind of a bummer. Now, of course, one of the big things that we already know about this is that there is a lot of plastic on it. Right away, you can see that the frame rails are plastic. The the bumpers, plastic. They're actually a fairly stiff plastic. I definitely think that'll will handle some impacts. As far as its crawlability, we'll have to see once we get that out on the trail. Let's see here. Well, a lot of it actually looks very axial-esque. Let's see, that mounted back down there. All the way from the electronics box up here to the bumper mounts that at this point right now are not actually being used. It looks like the width, I'll have to go ahead and measure it all out, but it looks like width-wise it's probably pretty darn identical. Alright. Got the chest out. So let's see what we got in here. Trying to get all this stuff out. Alright. That's everything out of the box. Alright, so we got the body. We got the 6-wheel drive chassis here. We have a 1500 milliamp lithium polymer battery, 15C 7.4 volt. That's nice that it actually comes with a LiPo and charger with the balance plug connector. You can see right there the balance plug connector on that. The 1500 milliamp hour battery. And last but not least, we have our 2.4 gigahertz radio control system. Actually, I'm going to stamp right on the side, 2.4 gigahertz. We've got a nice little foam cushion steering wheel. On the inside, you'll see there we've got our power LEDs. We've got our normal and reverse for throttle and steering. We've got our on-off switch. Apparently this is for the transmission, is my guess. From what I'm looking at on the transmission, it does not have a servo mounted on it, but it does have a little switch right here that apparently is the high and low speeds. So we'll get more into that as we go. I believe there actually is a way to mount a servo onto this so that you can control the shifter. You know, as we get more into it, we'll see about that. But you can see on the whole truck, we've got fairly good flex. Oh, that's popped off the thing. All right, that's fine. All right. So you can kind of see right here, this is one of the drawbacks to the truck, is that's a lot of chassis flex. That's not what we're looking for. However, we've got a couple of things on the way to actually address that. Some of the upgrades that we're already looking at is a C-channel metal chassis frame that basically is going to take care of this, going to take care of the back end, as well as the locking pieces right here. And essentially, this piece right here is where you would go ahead and add on further. Not only can it be done on the back, but this can also be done on the front as well. So this whole piece can be added out here to actually make the 8x8, or and another one there, and you've got your 10x10. I'd be really curious as to how it drives if you actually go, you know, full on 10x10. Let alone, I would love to see the body that somebody can come up with to do this thing as a full 10x10. That might be one of the things in the future that we start to look at playing with. Now, as far as these wheels go, the wheels themselves are actually really, really big. They actually, just from looking at them, they almost look like 2.2s. The wheel size on them actually says 38, 23, 621, R106. We kind of just get a little close-up here for you so you can actually see. Right there. And you can see the shocks, kind of what I mean by the axial-esque shocks. Kind of this little tiny reservoir there. Overall, shocks got some good flex to them. Some of these pieces in here, very, very small, but I think we might have some issues with some of the flex. You can kind of see how things move. A little bit of a lean shocks. Overall, pretty darn happy. It looks good. It does. Let's go ahead and take our body. Mount it up there. There you go, guys. There she is. Obviously, one of the things that we want to do first is one of the next things we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get a battery loaded up in her. We're going to go ahead and give her some test runs before we do any modifications whatsoever. And then we're also going to start tearing into her. We're going to tear the axles apart. We're going to tear the transmission apart. We're going to see how she's greased up and go from there. So thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. We'll keep talking about this guy right here and giving you a full breakdown. Take care.